Welcome, I'm sustainable weight loss coach Stavros, and today I will answer the question, what is the best workout for abs? For those of you who don't know me, I'm a 27-year veteran of the weight loss field and the creator of the Simple Way to Vibrant Health system. So, what is the best workout for abs? In this short video, I will reveal what I consider the best way to work your abs, and also I will debunk one of the biggest myths about ab training that everyone needs to become aware of. Ab workouts is probably one of the most popular exercise videos out there. You see ads for ab workouts and machines that will help you get six-pack abs in no time. Before I explain what I consider the best ab exercises, I want to give you a fact that I think is essential to understand before we continue. Here's a fact that you must know. No amount of ab exercises will give you a toned midsection or a six-pack unless you get rid of the fat that surrounds your midsection. Ab exercises have nothing to do with losing fat around your waist, and this is a fact. The only thing an ab routine can do is strengthen your midsection muscles like your rectus abdominals and your obliques and make them tighter. But keep in mind, if you have too much fat covering them, you will not be able to see them or have the definition that you want, like a six-pack. To get rid of the fat, you will need to work on your diet, which I have talked about in my previous videos, which you can find in my channel if you like to watch them. In this video, I want to focus on the exercises you must do for your abs. Now, in case you don't believe me that ab exercises have nothing to do with the fat that surrounds your midsection, here's one of the many studies to prove that point. A study done by Katz and colleagues in 1984 examined the effects of a vigorous sit-up exercise program on fat cells around the waist. They had subjects perform more than 5,000 sit-ups over a period of 28 days. Skin fold thickness, body composition, and circumference measures were taken before and after the exercise program. They also took fat biopsies from the abdominal, buttocks, and subscapular region to assess the number and size of the fat cells in each area at baseline and after the vigorous training program. The extensive sit-up routine resulted in no changes in skin fold thickness, body composition, or circumference. Interestingly, the fat biopsies data did not find any selective differences in the preferential use or reduction in fat cells, size, or number in the abdominal region compared to the subscapular or buttocks region. Basically, what this means in plain English, after all those sit-ups, there was no fat loss in the midsection. The question many people raise after they learn that spot reduction is not possible is this: how can those ab machine and ab exercise videos, infomercials you see on TV all the time, guarantee that you will lose 1 to 2 inches off your waist in the first 1 to 2 weeks using the program? The answer is actually very simple. When you don't do any form of midsection exercise, the midsection muscles, like the rectus abdominals, they relax and the organs push them slightly outwards. As soon as you do any form of crunch, the first thing that happens in your midsection muscles is they pull in a straight line. So they are no longer pushed outwards by the internal organs. Just by the midsection muscles tightening up and pulling in a straight line, most people will lose 1 to 2 inches off their waistline. That is how those ab machine and ab exercise videos, infomercials, can promise you that you will lose 1 to 2 inches off your waist in the first 2 weeks of the program. The problem is that although they don't say it, they make you think that you lost body fat off your waist. But in reality, all you did was pull your ab muscles in a straight line. What they don't want you to know is that any decent midsection exercise will do that for you. You don't need to spend money on buying the ab machine. Like the study proved, you will not lose fat off your waist by doing midsection exercises. To get in shape and lose body fat, you need to incorporate into your life proper eating habits too. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about midsection exercises. First of all, when you're training your midsection, you should not just focus on the front and the side. You should also focus on the back too, like the lower back. A strong lower back is also very important when it comes to a strong midsection. Many ab routines that I have seen only address the front and side muscles, but not the lower back. The best exercise that I found for midsection that works all the major midsection muscles, including the lower back, is the plank when done correctly. What is great about the plank, besides it works all the major muscle groups of the midsection, is that you don't need any equipment and can be done anywhere. Here's a quick demonstration of how to do a plank correctly. In this video, we'll demonstrate how to perform a plank correctly. It's very important that you get into a plank from the right starting position, which is this. You want to be on your toes. You can do planks without shoes, by the way. You want to make sure your forearms are pointing straight forward and make a fist. Also, if you're using a stopwatch, putting it right in front of you will be the best place to keep it. When you're ready, lift up and keep your body perfectly straight. You want to avoid raising your hips up or letting your hips drop down. Both of those positions mean that you lost control and you stop the plank. Remember what I said, quality over quantity. Okay, you're better off doing 30 seconds and doing with really good form than doing 2 minutes with really bad form. Okay, again, this is the position you want to keep your plank, and if you no longer can keep this position, you want to stop. And this is how you do a plank correctly. The one thing you need to keep in mind is that you want quality, not quantity. In other words, don't just focus on how long you can hold the plank. Focus on how well you're performing the plank. You will get more benefits holding the plank for 30 seconds with good form than you would do holding it for 2 minutes but with bad form. How you're holding the plank makes a huge difference as to what muscles get recruited. This is why when you first start doing planks, focus on the form and don't worry about the time. If you're new to exercising or have not exercised for months or years, I would advise you to just do planks for your midsection workout. There is plenty of work for the abs. You could do planks every day if you would like to. There's not a problem with that. Once you can easily hold your plank for over a minute with good form, of course, you could add side planks to your workout. Here's a quick demonstration of how to do a side plank. In this video, I will demonstrate how to do a proper side plank. I will give you 2 variations. One is easier than the other, so again, depending on your shape, you want to pick one over the other. Now, the proper way of doing a side plank, you want to have your legs straight, feet on top of each other, elbow right below your shoulder, and your forearm is facing forward. This hand, do not put it on your hip or on the ground. In other words, don't do this. You want to keep this hand straight up, and you want to keep your body straight. And this is how a side plank is performed correctly. Now, if you find that your hips are sagging, that means you lost form, you should stop. Now, if you find that you cannot even do this, do the plank in this way, that's when you want to do the variation, which is basically taking the top leg and put it down in front of it like this. This is a easier variation of a side plank. And obviously, once you do one side, make sure you repeat the exercise on the other side. And this is how a side plank is done. Planks are one of the most functional midsection exercises that you can do. Think about it. Most of the time, your midsection muscles contract isometrically to just stabilize your spine as you're trying to lift something heavy. The plank trains the midsection muscles in exactly that way. Besides the fact that planks are very effective, they're also very convenient to do, which increases your likelihood of staying consistent with them. And remember, consistency is the key to results, especially sustainable results. Quick recap. There is no spot reduction. In other words, just because you're training your midsection does not mean you're losing fat from your midsection. To achieve a toned midsection, besides exercising all the major muscle groups of the midsection, you need to work on your eating habits too. Best exercise for midsection is the plank. If done correctly, it recruits all the major muscles of the midsection. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, hit the like button to let me know that you enjoyed it. Comment below if you want me to cover something specific. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below so you never miss a video. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you share this video with your family and friends to help me spread the truth on how sustainable weight loss and good health can be achieved. Thank you.